officially in Atlanta. I'm with my man Remo, and we're having a conversation with the talk of the town, Lil Woody.
I don't recall.
How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling like money.
Yeah?
Yeah, for real.
It feels good. You just running around picking up bags every day now?
You see, I'm confused about it. I don't even know who the hell I'm picking up money from.
Yeah. You double booked today, right?
Hold on, this damn shit got down stuck to my damn pants.
Velcro down there? Oh, it's because you got these crazy... you got the crazy pants.
Good. Now it's something stuck
What
under
is that,
there.
purple leather jeans? What kind of jeans is them?
Calabasas?
Oh, yeah, you got the Calabasas.
Well, they need to start paying me.
Yeah, you're
You
right.
been rocking them.
Dang that shit.
The pocket's full, too.
Now they empty. I need y'all to fill them up.
Yeah, but it sucks. Everything's electronic now, right?
They still don't fill them up.
You would rather get paid in cash or via one of the payment apps?
I already get paid.
Don't matter.
Don't matter.
Right.
As long as I got it.
You know, a lot of people when we're moving around here, the conversation is like, damn, how is Woody just moving around the city, becoming such a star so casually? Like, to what would you explain that?
But shit, people ask me, who am I? I'm still trying to figure it out myself.
So it's kind of confusing to you why people even want to...
Ain't that confusion about their money.
Right.
That's all I'm focused on.
Right. But does it ever surprise you that your presence in videos is almost like a guaranteed millions of views?
To be honest with you, I don't really pay no attention. I just collect the money. All I know it be having million views if somebody send it to me.
Right. So you don't do the follow-up work after the crazy viral 20 versus 1s? Like, you're not interested to go read the comment section or anything like that?
Cause I got anger issues. So if I read the comments, and it's people I don't never see, so ain't no purpose in me making myself mad for no reason.
Right. No, I respect that. For sure. Okay, so there's a lot of different ways that we could take this. You want to start with a little bit of the early days?
Yeah, let's start from the beginning.
What's the beginning?
You tell us. All right, so you born in Atlanta, right? Born and raised?
For sure.
Mechanicsville, right?
It's in my face.
All right, so break that down for people who ain't from Atlanta. Where is Mechanicsville?
Mechanicsville by the old Turner Field, Zone 3, Ralph David Abernathy. Not the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Matt Daniel. Yeah, all the streets. Shit, I don't know.
That's all
like that. They need you.
No, we're still trying to figure out like exactly what every different part of Atlanta is like. So would you say it's more of like a lower quality of life out there than like most of the spots we've been out in?
Oh, you talking about like how the community is?
Yeah. Tell me
how's the community?
Oh man, they're the best hood in Atlanta. We gonna go get it.
What zone is that considered?
3.
That's zone 3. All right.
Yeah. That's Zone 3. Shit, coming up in the hood though, you know, we had people out there that showed us how to get our own money.
Right.
So
from day one, that was always a consistent presence. You were taught to hustle.
Not from day one, but from when I got on my own. Yeah, I had older people around me teach me how to get it. Yeah, I know the skilo. We gonna go get it.
What do you think are like the main things that help turn you into the person that you are? Because I know you had 10 brothers and sisters, but that's one thing that Young Dro said to me yesterday. He was like, if you're gonna sit down with that man, fuck all the current shit, fuck all the drama or whatever. I want you to just find out what made that man who he really is.
Whew. Losing my mom.
At what age?
Huh?
What age?
I was 17.
Okay.
Yeah, when she died unexpectedly. Like, shit, nigga, she just died. It was quick. So it was like, I felt like the hospital killed her. And then I had a vendetta against, you know, the hospital and anybody who pissed me off. So that would draw me down the path that I took, because I didn't care. But I started caring once I had my little girl, which was in June 2014.
Uh-huh.
So I was already, like, I had did so much stuff that my conscience was at me. It was like, dang, I got beer for my child. So then my friend had just got killed. Shh, I ain't letting that go.
So you feel like losing your mom made you lose some of your humanity, and then having a child brought a lot of it back?
Nah, losing my mom made me feel like I was in the world by myself. It was just me. And I had a point to prove, because nobody tell me nothing. So With that attitude, that's what I did. I took to the street harder. It's already when I was a little kid, I grew up with my family. I didn't hang with people in the neighborhood. Until when she died, then I started hanging with niggas in the neighborhood.
Was your pops in your life?
Yeah, but he died in 2001. I was standing born home at the time. He died for cancer, but the same night he died, he had a car wreck. He flew out the window, and he died.
Damn.
And you got 10 siblings.
Yeah, I got 6 sisters and 4 boys.
How do you think that impacted you?
What you mean?
In terms of just like having that many different people around you, did it make you more responsible because you felt like you had to help take care of them? Or did it make you feel like you had to fight for attention from your parents?
So when I took to the street, I removed myself from my family. I mean, like, I just stayed away. I hung out in the streets all the time. I had my grandma, you know what I mean, and my grandma was with me. Nobody couldn't control me though, so, yeah.
So where did you and your siblings live once you lost your mom?
So when my mama died, I had moved with my older sister. She was staying in Bankhead Court, like right the last little part that they tore down. When she died, that was like 08. And everybody had kind of scattered out. But when my mom was alive, most of the time we all stayed together.
Yeah, and then how's our relationship to this day?
Who?
Like all your family?
Well, I always felt like the special child because I have a relationship with all my brothers and sisters. It's not one on that I don't get along with. I might not like them for some time, but
yeah,
the way I see them treat each other, I feel like I'm a special one because they all treat me with love.
And they still all alive and around them?
Hell yeah.
All right, yeah, for sure.
But is it weird for you to have gone from like, I can assume like you were probably the dude in the family who had the most criminal problems and they looked at you as somebody who was in kind of like a fucked up state to now where like you're running around, you're like a celebrity, you're making all this money and stuff. Like, does that change how you fit into the family?
Well, I never even took the time down to just pay attention to that. But man, before all this stuff turned in my favor, I was back in that mindset like it's just me. You feel me? So that's still my mindset now because I feel like a lot of people pick sides. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people jump to the conclusion. I'm a hustler. You feel me? Like if y'all think the money gonna ever stop, it never gonna stop with me. So when people feel like I ain't had the money that I was used to having, I didn't benefit them, family and all. So now with the situation now, you know, I got a pure heart, so I still gonna help my family out. But when it comes to people in the street, a lot of people trying to call me and ask for money now. I give a few on some money. I ain't gonna lie, but I really don't fuck with these niggas like. So
you feel like a lot of people turn their back on you?
I don't give a fuck, but it's just like they trying to come back. That's what angered me. Like stay where y'all at, cause I gave y'all the shirt off my back. Can't nobody ever say they did more for me than I did for them. So when everybody pit side want to eat a nigga dick, eat that motherfucker. Stay where you at.
For sure. Do you feel like you were somebody? Were you more motivated by like doing things on behalf of your hood, or do you feel like you were always like hustling selfishly when you were in your younger days?
I just did things just 'cause I like to see people happy. So I did stuff from my heart. Anytime, anything I ever did was just because I wanted to do it. So yeah, but after I went through the process, I felt like I was buying friends. Cause I look back on the stuff I was doing, like damn, none of that went genuine. You feel me? Like, yeah, insider, people already know the risks that I done took. So it's like, oh, you couldn't say so. You been hating all along. You know what I'm saying? But you know me. You know you don't want to piss me off. So that's why I just leave these niggas alone, cause if they piss me off, I promise you, they better hope I'm in their cash.
Damn, for sure. Okay, so what was the environment like at your mom's house growing up?
Shit, it was 10 of us in a 2-bedroom. And we had bunk beds, 2 bunk beds in one room. So, and my mama didn't play about her house. So imagine a sparkly clean house with 10 people trying to live in here. And can't nobody sleep in the living room.
She wouldn't allow that?
Hell no, she wouldn't allow that.
Wow. So what kind of environment did that create for you, where you had to be like super organized, but then also it was like everybody on top of each other?
Nah.
I thought it was a situation where you said you grew up in a trap house, kind of.
It was.
All right, so it was a trap house. In a
So
sense.
just because it's a trap house, they don't mean they dirty.
No, I'm not saying dirty though, but in
Yeah.
a sense though, you grew up around seeing that type of, made you want to be a hustler.
Nah, I felt like that wasn't my yeah, that wasn't something that I like. I didn't selling drugs wasn't never gonna be me.
Mm-hmm.
But the hustling ambitions was like, how could I put this? I found a new hustle. We call it smash and grab. So that was my motto.
Yeah.
When did you figure that out?
Some people taught me, and once I learned that, they were better than anything. Yeah.
What was it about selling drugs that you weren't attracted to?
I had love for the people that I seen buying it. I grew up with them, and I didn't judge them because the choices that they choose to make, but I wasn't gonna poison them. So
Now that's like a sign of intelligence, I think, because a lot of people are able to kind of like sell drugs for a long time without necessarily thinking about the impact it's having on their own community.
right. So somebody I know, I ain't gonna say too much about this person, but somebody I know, his whole life was based off of hustling, and now he lost. He don't want to do that no more. But he lost now. He don't know how to get no money no other way because he don't did that for so long, and he trying to change his life around. But it's hard for him to do anything else. So
Who are the Blue Jean Bandits?
me,
Was it just you, or was it a squad?
I'm only gonna speak of myself like that.
Yeah.
But that was the smash and grab era?
That what the news say.
Mm.
Yeah.
Are those fond memories, or is that a time that you look back on and you're like, damn, what was I doing?
I stay reflecting on them because it was fun. I mean, the whole neighborhood going in and get their free money. Yeah, police chasing us. They didn't even. They never scared us. We would go get 5-6 cars just 'cause we want the police to chase us. Yeah.
You like adrenaline and shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cause I seen you got a vlog you recently did where you was driving the Hellcats and shit.
Man, but they loved it. Everywhere I go, people bring up their video.
And it went viral and shit.
Yeah.
So when did you start like learning how to drive cars and shit? Cause it seemed like you whipping that shit like Fast and Furious.
Yeah, I had probably 20-some car wrecks.
What do you blame for that?
What you mean? I'm prepared. So you know what I mean? Like I ain't scared. So that how my driving skills got better. So when the police chase me, they cut the lights and sirens on, get close up on me. I don't panic, cause I know that police can't do what I can do. I care about my life too, but they more scared than me. So I can't let myself think that I'm scared, cause I'm a panic and do something stupid.
So when you're in the high speed, it's all about just pure confidence and willingness to take extreme risks, or what?
Nah, it's just about. I got on high speed chase, and when I pulled over to get the police time to get out the car, it's just how you do it. You feel me? I pulled over, give him time to get out, he didn't get out. Instead of me taking off, I just bust a U-turn and go the other way. He got to do the same thing. By the time he turn around, hit 2-3 streets, I'm out of there. It's just the strategy that you put in it. Don't try to take him on the long high speed, because if I'm riding and he close behind me, I know he don't want to see me on feet, so I'm just going to get him the feet. You going to get me out of the car. You ain't getting both of them.
Holy shit.
You ever got caught in them high speeds though?
Never.
Never?
I got caught on one high speed chase.
Yeah.
My whole entire life. Maybe because everybody followed me. But I got away.
Yeah, so yeah.
And it was on my birthday.
Damn, it was on your birthday. What year was this? How
2009.
Oh yeah, so early on.
Yeah.
So what's 30 Deep? I heard you say that's like your crew you was running with.
This my neighborhood.
That's the name of the neighborhood,
Yeah,
and that's in Mechanicsville, right?
for sure.
And you was in Bowen Homes, cause it ain't
Yeah.
Shawty Low from out there.
Yeah, Charlotte. Yeah, he used to ride around when I was staying out there.
Yeah.
They had the Yukon truck, whatever it was, with big rims on there, TVs all in it. Yeah, I grew up around a lot of people. Joe, I mean, right before Joe got famous, we was on Cooper Street together. Now I mean, I just laugh at Joe. He funny and cool as hell, but yeah, shit. Like I watch him blow up the next day. Seeing him today, the next day he got them shoulder lean and all over the TV.
So seeing all these people who are successful off music and everything, did that make you have that motivation to do something in entertainment early on, or were you still just solely focused on the streets? 'Cause you didn't start rapping until later, right?
Yeah, but Thug made a believer out of us. Cause you know what I mean, we watch him for so long, try, but we like, man, after so long go by, you like, man, give up. But when he made it, like, oh damn, you can really make it. And then what really inspired me though was when I was in the feds, and I heard Lil Baby on the radio. Like, damn, this nigga don't want them to gamble. This nigga rapping. And then, you know, see him go all the way through the roof, it's just like, oh wow, this real.
How close were you to Lil Baby prior to him blowing up?
I wasn't close to him. You know, I see him around like back in that time. I wasn't friendly, so you know, if I see you with us, I lock your face in and just know you with us. But I didn't really engage with him that much.
That was just like a survival mechanism that you learned to just like not get too friendly with people that you met.
No, it's just I grew up different in my neighborhood. I watched so much slime shit like from a little kid, so I didn't embrace people from other neighborhoods so quick. You feel me? But people from other neighborhoods show more love than the ones in your own neighborhood. But it took me a minute to realize that.
Yeah, so when you start branching out from your neighborhood, like when you said you started like,
when I started like
just rotating around the city, like, all right, I'm gonna start kicking it with other people.
when my best friend got killed, man, I was doing so much stuff, and then I met some dudes that were like, man, we got your back. And then they started doing stuff. When they started doing stuff, that right there was enough for me, because it's like, people talk that, but for somebody to actually ride for the dead, they mean more to me than anything. Cause I see niggas, oh man, I love my nigga, and your nigga dead, you ain't getting no screening. So to have somebody try to get some smoke about my friend, it meant a lot to me. So I locked in with them, and just so happened they were locked in with a lot of other people from different hoods.
That's crazy. I've heard that sentiment from a lot of people, is that when it comes time for revenge, that's when you really figure out what people are made of.
Right. Because I be laughing at the internet. All these dudes who be talking about me, I be laughing like, you got so much to say about me, your partner got smoked, or you got punked out. But you the same one tried to speak to me. You feel what I'm saying? I be laughing, but can't nobody say that about me. Anytime when my friend got smoked, I was there, except for Threat, because I know they watching me. You know what I mean? But
And Threat recently passed away. Is that because I seen you posted on your story this like a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, I don't even follow the story. I ain't never asked nobody what happened to him or nothing, because it's like I can't say I'm gonna change and then go back into that mindset. Threat knew the life. I had a conversation with Threat before he died, and like, look, bro, you can't just be out here doing what you're doing. You feel what I'm saying? Threat was the type of person, he liked to intimidate people.
Yeah.
And then you put yourself in harm's way. I ain't trying to intimidate nobody. I'm gonna tell y'all the real. Let's leave me alone. If I feel like I gotta intimidate you, we gonna go and get it out of the way. I'm gonna let you know we got a problem.
So you feel like Threat had a whole bunch of people scared of him, so.
Nah, he did.
Yeah.
But he played with people. You feel what I'm saying?
Even though I don't want to skip to here, the only reason I'm gonna bring this one up is because recently, you know, your trial's going viral. On the trial, you said you and Threat was sliding, and y'all shot out Rich Homie Quan barbershop, and that went viral.
Yeah, like Rich Homie said, I was just lying.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts on Rich Homie Quan passing?
Yeah.
It's sad, man. It's sad. Rich Homie had a lot of potential. You feel me? Like, he just made wrong choices in the past. What could have that hurt his career. And he didn't have to make that choice. But sometimes people gotta learn how to stand up for themselves. Don't be intimidated by no group of people. Cause them group of people, man, they ain't know nothing for real. You feel me? That's why they a group of people. All he had to do is stay by himself. He would have been successful. He would have been bigger than what he was.
But you don't feel like he had to pick sides? It seems like a lot of people in Atlanta had to pick sides at one point or another.
Be you. You feel me? Like, it's your life. It's your heart. You already made it. You don't need what side? This is my side. Right now, I don't care what nobody say, how nobody feel about me. I pick my own side. If anybody wants to smoke, be for real with me.
But you wouldn't have been able to say that you were just going to be a lone wolf back then, right?
I was doing. I always been on my own, doing what I wanted to do. People just tie me to YSL.
Right.
You know what I mean? I was doing well. Otherwise, if you ever pay attention, I'm from Canterville. I go to war with whoever.
From your perspective, though, what kind of person was Rich Homie? Like, a lot of people right now are reflecting on his life and his legacy and everything.
Rich Homie was a good person, man. Like I said, he was he was forced in a certain position. You feel me? Like, I would never post him if I didn't feel he was a good person.
Mm.
You know what I mean? It's just like, you know, the page came in between everything. I had a whole conversation with him, and you know, he was telling me like certain stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Where it's like, he wasn't running the ball wasn't in his court.
Mm.
I guess he didn't know how big he was. I don't know. So.
Because like from a fan perspective, it felt like he was one of the biggest rappers, and then shit just all of a sudden just turned off.
Yeah, because he picked the wrong side.
Mm.
Yeah, so you feel like, all right, so you saying that he was signed to Think It's a Game, and I know they hang out with YFN and them, so you feel like that kind of hindered his career? Him not being able to be as cool with Thug?
He ended his career when he chose to go against Thug.
But how did he choose to go against Thug? Oh, making that, all right, so there's two different things. Like he said, all right, what's your perspective of him going against Thug? Because you know more.
So he started going to shows and started talking about Thug. See, Thug was always, you know, Rich Homie, my boy.
Yeah.
And then he went told somebody, get away from me looking like a young thug. And
he went on stage.
all that does.
Cracking jokes on him a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. And one thing about it, anybody who knows Thug, he got a great heart. And you know him, all that, mixing him with all that other stuff, that rainbow stuff, like, that ain't him.
Mm.
So when you go to speaking on him like that and he know you know him, yeah, you know what I mean? He just prefer to move himself from you.
But was that Rich Homie doing that because little shit was happening behind the scenes, so he had a reason to be mad? Like, is that barbershop getting shot up, or that's like way before that? He was just on
that barbershop don't have nothing to do with nothing. You feel what I'm saying? That barbershop just on some bankheads type stuff.
Yeah.
Like I told you, I grew up in Bourne Home, so.
So he didn't have a reason to go out and just go on stage and say that. He was just really just choosing sides.
So when the barbershop happened, Thug and Rich Homie was cool.
Alright.
To be honest, that's how me and Thug got together.
Yeah, so how did you meet Thug?
I guess you didn't just hear me.
Through Rich Homie? Break it down again.
It's still an open case.
Alright, for sure.
Yeah, man. But yeah, me and Thug, you know, he called me out of the blue.
Yeah.
And you know, we talked, and that's when me and him, you know, we already knew who each other was, but me and him never hung. Like, I just go in the house, shoot dice. My brother was Tit, Slug, so we started going. They bring me around, and at the time my best friend had got killed, so I was out there on some Who Won't Smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who was Tick to you? How you meet Tick? How y'all been rotating and shit?
So I actually got real cool with Tick through my nigga E.I. Him and Tick were locked up in juvenile together. And they bonded. I was on that I ain't hanging with nobody type time. But when my best friend got killed, you know, me and Tick was just, I don't know how we really just locked in, but we locked in and shit, it been there ever since.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you and Tick still got like a relationship to this day, or?
For sure. But you know what I mean, due to his freedom, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no communication with us.
So yeah, how do you feel with the jacket that's been labeled on, you know what I'm saying, with everybody, the interrogation videos leaked and everybody have this, have their way of thinking about you now and shit. Like, how do you take that? How do you feel about people calling you, labeling you a snitch?
It's on the internet. I haven't ran to one person that said it to my face. And I ain't saying like on no gangster stuff. Like, I pray that nobody don't provoke me. You feel what I'm saying? Because I ain't mess with nobody. I ain't looking for trouble. So if I'm out and somebody walk up and say I'm a snitch or whatever, I'm slap the shit out of them. I'm going to bust one or the other.
When did you actually have to start like going to the police station and they started contacting you?
Yeah, what was that decision like?
Yeah, when was this decision, and like what year would you say like they started really just like contacting you a lot?
When that certain stuff took place.
Yeah. So after Nut passed, that's when really they was on you?
Because you got picked up that same day, right?
Now they didn't pick me up, so something happened and somebody called me like, hey, the investigators want to talk to you. And I'm like, what they gonna talk to me for? You know what I mean? I ain't going down there and talk to them.
Yeah.
But somebody else was like, nah, you know what I mean? Whatever. So I went. And then next thing you know, they let me go, but they started, everybody in Atlanta started saying, I did this. That's why I don't care. Everybody in Atlanta said, I did this, I did that, I did this, I did that. They could kiss my ass.
Yeah.
Y'all be talking, everybody dry snitch. It was not one person from Atlanta wasn't saying my name. So it's just like, y'all, the police out the real. Fuck all y'all.
So you felt justified in talking to the cops because there was so many people talking in general?
Nah, I didn't feel justified. My whole thing is get them off of me. So it wasn't being justified. I didn't believe in none of the stuff, but it's just certain stuff. Like, I ain't no